Devontae, when you get a trophy that says NCAA record on it, that means you had a good season last year. What have you been working on in the off season to kind of live up to that, or expand on your game?
Basically, I'm working on a whole bunch of stuff. I'm working on my jump shot, my IQ, my vision, my pass, and everything has just been my main focus for this year instead of just dunking the ball. I want to be able to mix up my game, make it harder for my opponents to guard me, and that's basically what I've been doing over time.
Obviously, you're probably one of the front runners to be CAA Player of the Year this year.
Right.
You were Defensive Player of the Year last year. How do you kind of tune all that out and just kind of do you?
I kind of just do it. I kind of use a little bit of boost, but it's not really that much pressure on me. I kind of just go with the flow. I still do what I've been doing since then. I've been talking to the coaches and asking what they think I should work on, and I just do as much as I can to tone it out and just be ready to play.
With all the turnover, from last season to this season, people kind of look at you as, the leader, the face of the program, if you will. How do you adapt to taking on that leadership role in your junior year?
It's a fun experience, of course. Being the leader of a college basketball team, it's a lot of learning experience as well. But I kind of just take it into consideration and show that I'm ready for this role, being able to lead in any way that I can, and showing that my teammates that they can trust me and that I can trust them in any situation, whether it be on or off the court. But it's a great feeling to have.
Jordan, your senior year, new coaching staff, you have an opportunity to start again. How do you approach that?
Like I approach everything, just get ready. You got a lot to do, a lot to take care of business, and just hope for the best.
CB comes from a school that's put a lot of point guards, developed a lot of point guards. What's your impression of his staff, CB, and how he's developed himself in the relationships you've built with him?
From day one, you can tell he's a great person, and spending time with him on the court, he's a great coach as well. And I can tell that from the little time we had together. And his history speaks for itself. Like, he was with Roy Williams for over 16 years, I think, and you're around great players every day. That makes you a great coach too.
Despite all the turnover with the staff, the roster, there's still a general sense of excitement with this program, with this team. What do you attribute that to?
We know the talent we got on this team, and despite we lost Coach Keats and all the players we lost last year, we still know the talent level we have on this team right now. We just got to bring it together, and if we bring it together, it's going to be scary.
Coach, the different style from what this team is used to playing, how do they adjust to that? You a more big man.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's a different style, different terminology, but we're still playing fast, and they're used to playing fast, and so that's been an easy transition for me, and I think them, that, I'm not making them play any faster, I'm not slowing them down, we're trying to go the same speed, but we want to get them on the court and make an open court game. When we get into half court, yes, we want to use the big guys and try and incorporate that into our offense. They've been doing a nice job. They've been very coachable, trying to do what we ask in the limited time that we've had so far. But we're looking forward to getting it really going so we can put in a lot of stuff and give it to them every day. That's the way they learn, is hearing it every day, not once a week or twice a week. And so just looking forward to Saturday. Oh, no, I mean, you always want to try and build on winning, and you want to keep it going. And these guys that are returning have been part of the winning teams for the last couple of years. So they've seen it. They saw it in practice, they know what it takes, and so now I'm expecting them to help me in leading the young guys that haven't seen it and try and keep building and going forward.
Coach, you always talked about wanting to be the head coach at UNCW. You talked about that was the main point of your press conference last year that introduced you to the fans and the school. Now that you're here and you've had several months to adjust and kind of get things going, how's it going? I mean,
It's been great. I told, we had our tip-off banquet on
last Thursday. Yep, Coach Roy
Williams was there, and I told the group that it's been better than I expected. You always have, I guess, expectations, and just from the outside looking in, I thought it'd be a great place to coach, but it's definitely exceeded so far. Now I understand I'm 0-0, and people are very supportive so far, but I can't say enough positive things about everybody I've met in the community, everybody I've met at the university. It's been top-notch.
I wanted to ask about the recruiting aspect of your time here at UNCW. Obviously, you got here pretty late in the recruiting period, and pretty much every single recruit that Kevin had secured for this school left. I mean, So, in terms of recruiting, what was your main strategy just at that point?
Well, as soon as I took the job, I sort of looked at the roster and who we lost. And we had lost 3 seniors that started, and then C.J. Bryce, and so that was a bulk of their shooting, and I needed to find some shooting right away. And so we went out in the spring and had some names and saw some guys, and ended up signing Jeff Gary and J.S. Dime, and they both are capable of making shots, and that's the thing I liked about them when I saw them. And so that was a big recruiting focal point at the time. I also wanted to find a big guy. We needed to have a big guy come in, and got Trey. But going forward, now you sort of piece it together. I'm not behind the 8 ball. I got more time to evaluate guys, and so hopefully we can find perfect fits the rest of the time for things that we need.
Right.